Alright guys, so Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is finally on Dokkan, which is very exciting. Now, one thing I think is quite surprising is the leader skill that came with him. There were many different ideas a lot of us had. Could he be like a Vegeta family leader? Could he be like a Saiyan Pride type leader? All types of shit. But they went ahead and gave him the leader skill we've been waiting for, at least one of them. Pure-blooded Saiyans, making this the largest category in the game. This is number one. This has the most characters in the game. One thing I do have to confirm quickly looking through this list, I don't think this Vegeta is on the category, even though he should be. It's dumb, but the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma cards are not on the category, and I also think this Vegeta is not on there. I'd have to double-check in-game, though. Alright, so this category is monstrous. So I figured making a video going over some of the different team builds you could have, discussing some of the characters would be a good thing. We'll also take a look at the optimal team in a second here. Now, the Vegeta himself is very, very good. He is actually optimal on the Universal Survival Arc team, Realm of Gods team, and Pure Saiyan team. So he is a monster of a card to get. Now, he is on a pretty bad banner, which sucks. But, I would say most people probably should skip, just because, you don't want to pull something like Tech Android 17 or Topo as featured SSRs. You want to go for banners that are full of, like, really good Dokkan Fest exclusives. Even something like Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan is nice, but, you're only going to be able to use him on that Hybrid Saiyan team. Like, he's a fine card. I don't see why they couldn't have made that SCR Ultimate Gohan on the Universal Survival Arc, to be honest. Or at least give us an SSR version of Ultimate Gohan. Because the only Gohan on the Universal Survival Arc category as of now is an SR, which is no good. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the optimal team for the Pure Saiyan category. So, first off, you have LR Majin Vegeta. Obviously, the attack 150% when performing a super attack is just devastating and will allow Majin Vegeta to reach crazy heights of power. Now, the hardest hitter in the game is LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's also in the Pure Saiyan category. You could make these two a rotation. This is the optimal team. These two are a rotation right here because they share over in a flash, as well as sharing Shattering Limit. So they give each other 5 ki. They also give each other Legendary Power and Super Saiyan. So they are fantastic linking partners. And LR Majin Vegeta will really bring a lot out of this guy. This, I believe, probably is the hardest hitting rotation in the game. The Pure-Blooded Saiyan category rotation, where you would have LR Majin Vegeta, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then, I believe, right here, Turles. This is the best rotation in the game, at least the most damaging as of right now. Turles, of course, is here on this team because he is, he's the best. He's become the best support unit in the game. I would say Turles is the best support unit in the game, and then SCR Rosei Goku Black is number 2. That's probably the order. This Turles is a monster. That 3 ki and 40% attack for all allies. You add that to these two fuckers right here, and it is just GG. I can't imagine anything could survive this rotation outside of, like, Extreme Z Awakening or something like that. Just a very, very powerful rotation. This Turles is a floater, though. He would just be a floating unit, not on one of your main rotations, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the second rotation you would form. So on this second rotation, you have LR Broly, because LR Broly, even though, this is eventually going to weigh him down, just this attack 80,000 flat bonus he gets, rather than having a percentage. But the fact that he's doing a guaranteed second super will always allow this guy to hit incredibly hard. And then the way he links very well with the new leader, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, because when this Blue Vegeta transforms, which it's actually pretty easy to get this guy's transformation. Starting from turn 4, he has a 30% chance to transform, and then at this point, he has attack 130%. He launches 2 additionals. Now, the only thing that is a negative is these additional attacks cannot be supers. Both of these Vegetas, They do 2 additional attacks, but they're only normal attacks. They won't ever become super attacks. The reason he's kind of built this way, I actually really like what they did with him. You know, at first, like when we first saw the info for him, it was, oh my god, this guy is like the best TUR in the game. Then we discovered that he couldn't super with his additionals. A lot of people were like, oh, he sucks. But no, he's insanely good because every attack will raise his defense, and then once he transforms, every attack raises his chance to crit, which is just absolutely wild. So this Blue Evolution Vegeta is a real beast. You have Blue Evolution Vegeta alongside LR Broly. Another thing this Evolution Vegeta can do is cover up a lot of the defensive weakness of LR Broly, because you know, usually if you have LR Broly plus his TUR Super Saiyan version, like that is a very like weak defensive rotation. You'll get fucking crushed. But here, you could toss Vegeta in the first slot, have him take the brunt of the damage, and then have LR Broly super in the second slot where he'll take less attacks. Because he'll get 130% defense when transformed, and even just like before he transforms, he has a 60% defensive buff, but then every attack will give him an additional 7%. So even in that first turn, he's going to have 60% defense, and then after he attacks, that's going to be an additional 21% at least, and then you can also get his dupe system additional, which has a very high chance of activating, because it could activate on any of his 3 hits. So it will be a very common practice, actually, for this Vegeta to additional 3 times. The one from his dupe system can be a super attack, but the 2 from his passive cannot. I actually really like the design of this card. Again, things are looking very bright for the future of Dokkan. I know that's crazy. What? Dokkan? Things look good? No, that can't be. Dokkan is dying. But I think Legends, the fact that Legends is coming, really lit a fire under these motherfuckers' asses at Akatsuki. And they are, like, really making some improvements that a lot of us are liking. I mean, fuck, that GSSR multi on, like, every multi is guaranteed an SSR now. Very, very nice. There's a lot of positive things to look forward to with the game moving forward. And this Vegeta is certainly no exception. So, that is the second rotation. First rotation is LR Majin Vegeta and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Second rotation is LR Broly and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And then your 3 floaters are Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, who is a monster. He is a fantastic support unit for Super type allies. So he'll be able to buff Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku and the Blue Vegeta, but LR Broly and LR Majin Vegeta will not be able to get buffs from this Bardock, but he still does get attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Now, I think it's fucking stupid. They really fucked us. This guy should have been on the banner instead of Ultimate Gohan. Abso-fucking-lutely. There is no excuse. Ultimate Gohan has constantly been on banners, and he had nothing. He's not in the Universal Survival Art category. He's not in the Pure Blooded Saiyan category. He had no reason to be on that banner. They just tossed him on there for shits and giggles. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, for real, should have been on there, but he's going to be a good unit. Obviously, he'll link up very well with LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which will add a lot of damage to the team, because LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the hardest hitter on the team and in the game. And then, of course, we already went over Turles, and then the last unit on the team would be the second Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who would be floaters. So these 3 right here are your floaters, and as you guys can see, like, just go through all, like, just go through all these units real quick. Like, all 7 of these fuckers are insanely powerful monsters. This optimal team for this pure Saiyan team is just going to be way too strong. Now, also, I believe this is the first category that LR Super Saiyan Goku, the first LR in the game, is on. This could be beneficial to a lot of, like, free-to-play players. You know, from the LR Goku campaign, you were able to get him rainbowed. So he could be helpful on the team. Now, again, he's not going to have any key links with anyone outside of Golden Warrior, which does hurt. But, you know, he's still an LR. He'll still be able to hit hard. He just obviously is very old at this point. But, obviously, not everyone has LR Majin Vegeta, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or LR Broly. There is no cause for concern because, guys, there are approximately 500 fucking million units you could run on this team. Like, you can build any kind of team you want because all Goku and Vegeta cards are on here outside of very few exceptions. Remember that the LR Goku and Vegeta cards, because if you guys know, they are LR Goku and Vegeta, then they become LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, and that's the cards that do the transformation mechanic in LR Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta. None of those cards, the Goku and Vegeta together, are on this category because they're tied to the fusion stuff. Like, I do understand why. I don't think this category would have been like more OP with all the fusions on it. So, because none of the fusions are on it. So, no Vegito, no Gogeta, no Kefla. None of them are on here. I think they could have been, and it wouldn't have broken the category. As a matter of fact, I don't like the inconsistency. The Half-Blooded Saiyan category has Gotenks on it, but Gogeta is not on the pure-blooded one. That's dumb. Like, I could have understood if, like, Vegeta and Kefla, because they're Potara Fusion, whatever, they're not in the category, sure. But there's no reason Gogeta should not be on this category, because, like, Gotenks was able to be on both the Fusion and the Hybrid Saiyan. Gogeta could have been on the pure-blooded and the Fusion dance as well. But, like I was saying, you could build any, like, combination of links, right? Like, you could go over in a flash, so you'd have units like AGL Super Saiyan God Goku, you'd have Super Saiyan 3 Extreme Z-Awaken Goku, you could have your Angel Tech Goku, he's another over in a flash unit, Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock are over in a flash units. Of course, you can get Super Saiyan God Goku, the SCR one, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, and then for physical, really only Kaioken Goku here is an over and a flash unit. The rest of these are just prepare for battle. Oh, well, this guy, this physical Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku is. So, as you guys can see, like, you seriously could build, like, any fun team you could think of, having all these Goku and Vegeta cards on this category. Like, I'm personally, I'm really going to have a lot of fun, like, trying out different team builds, right? Like, trying maybe teams without LRs and such. Now, the one big thing, too, this is what everyone has been waiting for, is this guy right here. Super Saiyan 4 Goku finally has a category. Now, the category is only 130% attack, so he's only getting an extra 20% from his, his leader skill. I'm counting both leaders, by the way, because, normally a double 120% is 240%. Double 130% is 260%. So he's not getting that much more attack, but, you can run a rotation of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I know a lot of people have been really waiting to do this. Boom, here you go. They have the complete same link set outside of Kamehameha and Saiyan Pride. Like, so they'll share Super Saiyan and Saiyan Roar, that's 35% attack. And then they have Fierce Battle is 50. So they have 50% attack, and they have, 2, 4, 6 key. 6 key and 50% attack is pretty fucking good as linking partners, by the way, guys. So that will be a pretty strong team. And again, while you're there, you could just do a full prepare for battle team. Obviously, the Blue Vegeta leader, he is an actual prepare for battle unit. You could do Ultra Instinct Goku, who is prepare for battle. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is prepare for battle. You can't use any of the old blue Vegetas. They all have the same name. Like, this blue Vegeta has the same name as any of the other ones. So all of the other Super Saiyan blue Vegetas are kind of irrelevant at this point. At least, like, for a lot of these categories. It does particularly suck for the AGL Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, because even, like, on Super AGL, he's now outshined and overclassed by this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta up there. What are some other prepare for battle units? Obviously, you have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku from here. Does this guy have prepare for battle? No, he doesn't. No, okay. Damn, see, that is going to hurt the family Kamehameha Goku here, the fact that he doesn't have prepare for battle. The reason this guy could become relevant is after his Extreme Z-Awakening, he could become a very powerful card. We'll see what exactly they do, but he certainly could be very strong. And then in terms of the physical typing, units with prepare for battle, yeah, not really a lot. I mean, it's not like the Tech Vegeta Blue Team where you have to have every typing, so you can literally just fill it up with, a lot of these good, like, AGL, Tech, and STR, and INT, prepare for battle units. Like, you can go any way with the team you want. You could even go basically all over in a flash if you wanted. Go for like, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, you know, the Super Saiyan God Gokus. I would definitely say, like, when you are building your pure Saiyan team, you definitely want to look at the link sets. But, like, you know, you could just build it any way you want to from there. It's gonna be a fucking blast regardless. Again, there's so many different units in here that you're really going to be able to get a lot of mileage out of this team. And then, of course, there also are several good support type units. Now, I'm going to assume, you know, not a lot of people are going to have Turles. That's just how it's going to be. Turles was a banner that most people skipped out on. But you still have some other solid support type units. This Kaioken Goku doesn't actually give like a percentage buff, but he is still not bad. You know, he will have, he's an orb changing unit, which is pretty good. This Super Saiyan Bardock right here is a pretty good, support type unit, and he does affect all allies. It's not just restricted to like super type allies, so that could be pretty good as well. This GT Kid Goku, of course, is a powerful support type unit. What is this Goku cover right here? Because I know this Goku is actually optimal in the Super Saiyan 3 team based upon how Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's leader skill works. So he's Tech and Int. Okay, so you probably don't really want to focus on like a Goku like that, like one of those restrictive type support units. To be honest, even the Int Turles probably wouldn't be too bad here, giving the key and attack buff plus the high chance to stun, you know, and he does have prepare for battle. Obviously, something like Big Bad Bosses is probably not going to get a lot of mileage here on this team. I can't think of another unit that has Big Bad Bosses outside of Turles on this team. Because Super Saiyan 3 Broly doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, does he? No, he doesn't. And Mass Saiyan, off the top of my head, I can't think. Does he have Big Bad Bosses? He does not. So, yeah, Big Bad Bosses, while it is a great link, outside of the Turles units, none of these fuckers are going to be having it. So, there you guys go. Just a quick video kind of, like, highlighting a lot of the units that are available on this team. There are a lot of SSR-type units that are down here, too. Most of these, I don't think, are really that worth bringing up, though. Although there are a lot of free-to-play options, like just for example, I don't know, this guy right here, he's not free-to-play, but he is an interesting unit. You know, he recovers a lot of health with AGL Key Spheres and is able to hit decently hard. And then, of course, you have something like the SCR Majin and Vegeta. One of the surprising additions as well is, do not forget that the Universe 6 Saiyans are on here. Kale, Caulifla, and Kabe are all on the category. Obviously, Kefla is not because she is a fusion. You know, they did choose not to put the Gogetas and Vegetos and stuff on here. But overall, I'm very pleased with this Vegeta in-game, and I'm also very pleased with him in terms of this category. This is going to add a lot of fun, at least for me personally, and hopefully for a lot of you guys, to Dokkan. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to catch y'all later.